Okay, in this video we're going to learn how to find a regression equation on our calculators, a linear regression equation. We have a set of data, we have the hours of sleep the night before a test, and we have the percent that person got on the math test. So let's go ahead and grab the calculator. And it's a good idea to clear the memory before we begin the problem. So that again is to press second, memory. So second plus takes you to memory. And then number 7 for reset. And then enter for all RAM. Number 2, reset. Next, we want to enter the data into lists. So we go to Stat, and then Edit, and we type the numbers in here. If you hadn't cleared your memory and you had another set of numbers in here left over from some previous problem, what you could do is clear it here by going up to the list name, press clear, press enter, go over and up to the next list name, press clear, press enter. Just don't press delete. In this case, we need to use clear. Okay, our first list was the hours of sleep. That was 4, enter, 5, enter, 6, enter, 8, enter. And our second list was the score on the test, 60, enter, 72, enter, 81, enter, 95, enter. And to get the linear regression equation, we press Stat, over to Calc, and down to linear regression number 4. Newer calculators, you'll see this list of 5 things, and older calculators, you might only see one thing. If you have this list, what you need to do now is just press enter, 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 and then when it comes to store a regression equation, this will be really helpful. We can store our equation we're about to find in our y equals menu, and here's what we do. We press vars, we go over to y vars, function y1, and then calculate. And this is the regression equation, the equation of the line that best fits our 4 data points. We're given the slope, it's being called A, and the y-intercept is being called B. If you were going to write this equation down on a piece of paper, you could just round these numbers. But if you're going to do anything with it, you don't really want to use the rounded numbers. That won't give you exact enough results. You want to use the exact numbers. So at this point, if you already stored your regression equation as y1, if you just press y equals, you'll see that it's stored there with all those decimal places ready to go without losing accuracy from rounding. If your calculator did not have that store feature, here's what you want to do. So I'm just going to clear this. Imagine that I didn't store my equation yet. What I can do from here, so let's say at this point I'm just looking at my equation. It was stat, calculate, linear equation was number 4. We're looking at this equation. We can go to y equals, and then press vars, and then go down to number 5, statistics, over to equation, and select regression equation. That was a more complicated way of pasting that equation into y equals. One way or another, we have our equation of the line.